No, not at all. I'm gonna tell you like this. I played this one dude, this cheese dude. This nigga was cheesy as fuck, man. Some of them niggas is straight cheese. In that league.
Sit on the throne, get in the zone, turn it on, maybe the shoes. Maybe the team, maybe the camp, maybe the crew. You need to win, who need to win, that's how we do. I've been a king and I've been about mine. Never could doubt
mine. They
running the route. I leave an outline when I hit them.
Once I do that, after this game, I'm gonna take it down. But I'll do your trick. And I'll have a game for tomorrow.
You know what it be. Playing this here for the keeps. Had to make out with a feast. A family to feed. Third cold where the trophy should be. He ain't got me in the game now. Breathe down with the game.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Brooklyn Beats.
I'm cool with it. The trades have been pretty cool.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Is that what he said?
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. Taking about 7 yards deep. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. To speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
He was brought down.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
This one is down he goes. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Once you play your preseason game, we can do it. Now we gotta wait till we skip. So I play mine for my XP. I tell people like, you can get more. You can get more. What's the name? So no reason not to play your preseason game. But some of these dudes don't realize that until their players get boosted. They be like, oh yeah, now I realize what you're saying.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. How about a 39-yard pickup? They'll take it.
Las Vegas.
That nigga picked up Corey Littleton off my team. That nigga's trash. I'm glad I got rid of his ass. He's slow as fuck.
Now a handoff here to his running back.
Yeah, he's slow as hell. Don't get me wrong, his numbers is not bad, but he's just slow. I mean, like, what the fuck are you talking about? Slow ass
That's
nigga,
the mountain
bro.
of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
Corey Littleton. He's from the Rams. We picked him up. We paid
Here's
the nigga a whole bunch of fucking
just
money
a
for
yard
nothing.
on that last
This shit
run.
was sad.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Rico Gafford, the intended target, but now it'll be third down.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
I got to get more. Got to break out.
So third down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first.
He said, why not?
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
Picked it.
Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. That's a throw he'd like to have back. Now fourth down.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time,
this nigga missed the. Oh, he misses the field goal, bruh.
This is a gimme, but here you're indoors in a dome. You'd think ideal conditions.
Yeah, it's one that he would expect himself to make, not just us expecting him to make it.
This nigga misses the 53-yarder, bro.
My theory is
about to have no job. He keep this shit up.
The athletic ability of kickers continues to get better and better. Check their backgrounds. They're all county, all state, and other positions, not just soccer players. These guys expect themselves to be great as well.
They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. And on the stop defensively, Raekwon McMillan.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Well, this throw caught left side. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Carga to throw. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. This gain not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
10 at the 13-yard line.
They'll run. It's Sanders. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Miles Sanders, his first touchdown on the year. And his guys have taken a first-quarter lead. And it's good to make it 7-0.
Makes the score be 7. Raiders nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
17-yard line.
Oh, wow.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Last time out, they
Yeah, you hear him, Jamari? That boy talking some shit, ain't he? Boy pouring it on heavy, ain't he?
They're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one for another?
Boy he popping heavy shit, ain't he?
Would be yes. They don't have a lot of confidence in their kicker.
Oh,
but just
shit.
to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
You've been watching a lot of TV, haven't you?
I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost, but if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
I'm playing the game now on the 4. I know y'all niggas don't want to watch this shit. I don't want to hurt y'all eyes with this
now
floor
they try
play.
the right side here. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down. We often give credit to the O-line there. Two tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, and that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Blitz coming and down he goes. Davion Taylor coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. It's some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long.
Get the smoke.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And this defense looking like they have come to play the pick six, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visits. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Oski, that's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And fresh off the pick six, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown.
But then again, you got to think, are they building for the future? Some of them dudes is just trying to build to win now. They're not really
and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount, here's his opportunity.
It all comes back to those defensive backs.
I agree. That's out of control. Right? I agree. That's why we approve the trades, because we already know. So them dudes deep is just like, what? They really just offer that shit for that?
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that's going to be caught. It's Rico Gafford. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 27 yards there, a first down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise, and start...
Get rid of it, Lawrence.
They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. That's Derek Barnett coming in and making the play.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
Got to think there's still a long way to go in this football game. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on third down.
Third down.
Shall get it together.
Eluding the pressure right. Phil Dorsett hauls it in. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
And there was actually zero pressure on the quarterback on that play. 3rd down, he has all the time in the world to eventually find an open receiver for a 1st down pickup.
Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores.
You're
the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
The Raiders into the red zone for the first time. They have a 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Oh!
This will be incomplete.
That almost got picked there.
2nd down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
Hey, tip drills is real in the forward, man.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Jamar, I'm on. This is my only 4 league that I'm in.
On the jet sweep, here comes Moore. And this play goes nowhere.
I'm not
losing yardage back
well,
to the 15.
trying to go back and forth is
the
a pain in the ass.
3rd and 12.
Some people that don't play for
your wide receiver, they can hit big or they can be duds.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that, because if they're forced to try and go around defenders behind the line of scrimmage, sometimes you can give yardage in order to gain it. But in this case, they gave yardage and didn't get it back.
Well, he's got it. And the Raiders Raiders are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders have cut it back to within a score.
Kick is good.
Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make our score 14-7. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone.
You see the shit? You hear this shit, Jamar? Kid just making it up as he goes along, isn't he?
5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Gotta love it.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Yeah, you see, I got a set
Reminder,
play.
once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Fast footwork by Sanders. Through an opening, and there he goes.
I don't even have the fucking same plays in my 4 that I have in my 5. That's how you know this shit
Miles
is retarded.
Sanders with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
I'm over here looking for my run beater. Shit ain't even in here, bro.
That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive. It seemed like they may be giving up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
I don't know about all that, but it's decent.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Defensively, it was Avonte Maddox with a tackle.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle, feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
He's going to look deep for more. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. David Moore, the intended target, and that'll make it 3rd down.
A deep ball down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it or no one was.
You can't cheese the stocks, my good man. Just want you to know that.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. So after 3 drives and 3 touchdowns combined between these two clubs, finally we get a defensive stop.
Yes, and welcome to the party, defensive players. I'm glad to have you because for a while there, it almost felt like it was 11 going downfield on air. Okay, so to be able to have someone come up, make a stop. Now we got a football game going.
Well, look for a second like he might take it all the way, but as it stands, it's still a massive return. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. With Sanders. And forget that 100-yard rushing game, at least for the moment, as he'll lose yardage here and fall back under the century mark for the game.
38-yard line.
So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And inside the 20 before it's brought down. Now the offense going to use the 1st first of their timeouts, as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Shotgun now for Carr. And he will take it in for the touchdown. Tim Patrick, his first touchdown on the year. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. He knocks it through. It's 28-7.
Makes the score. Beats 28. Raiders 7.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work,
further down the
just run the
field,
clock out and go to the locker room. And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far. But on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. Rico Gafford, the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
Did you play the preseason game, Jerron? Let's see where that's going.
He's going to look deep for more. And a double coverage, and it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick.
The 3rd down pass.
Final 10 seconds of the half as they've got it 1st and 10.
They'll take over 1st and 10.
Now after the INT, it's Carr. Rolling to his right, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Fielded in the end zone. Decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
20-yard line.
I'm trying to understand.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that
weaving through traffic.
Oh my goodness, what are these dudes
He's
doing,
at the 30, 10, 5, and all the way in for the touchdown. Tim Patrick, an 80-yard touchdown. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is.
What you playing in? You playing in the league game or you playing street?
Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it.
Oh, he playing Fortnite. Oh shit! All right,
I
don't know nothing about no Fortnite.
Great way to send a message to the opposing
I wouldn't know nothing about that shit.
At their own 25-yard line.
You got me with the Fortnite. Yeah, I don't know nothing about that shit. I actually got the game downloaded on my PC. I got the game downloaded. I just don't play that shit. No, because when I was at one of my people's crib, me and one of my boys, we was like, yo, you know, let your son download the game to keep him busy. You know what I mean? Because we was playing cards and shit like that. The little nigga downloaded Fortnite, and that shit been on my system ever since.
Just because a guy plays left tackle,
that shit does updates and everything. I don't play this shit.
And we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big game.
Yeah, that shit away, man. I don't have no PS4. I have the PS5.
back under center. He creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash, too.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Throw complete to Dorsett. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
3rd down.
And to give this time to the tailback. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. They're going to try and throw. And this is incomplete. So certainly an interesting
Oh, I can't right now, bro. Oh, my goodness.
Rundowns on the short side of the field.
Motherfucker's dropping the ball.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
This shit's retarded.
From the gun, it's Carr. Finding the open man, and that's Tim Patrick. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. That one good for 37 yards. And they're going to get to him, a sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line.
One thing they definitely like about this youngster is his motor. He is full throttle on each and every snap. Loves to get after the quarterback, and that has to feel good to him right there. His first career sack.
Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. Working from the gun, it's Carr. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. 3rd touchdown pass now for Derek Carr. And this offense is running away with this one.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
All right, Lawrence, let's get right, baby.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do.
He's going to be intercepted the 3rd time. Picked off near the 32. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they gave up the pick 6. And now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go around?
35, the
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful, because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. He'll look to throw. And he fires one incomplete.
Oh, my
They're
goodness.
saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
They'll set up to throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by the safety, Jaquiski Tartt. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do.
That's it for me, fellas.
Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity.
It's just so good. He's always totally different. Trying to play too.
4 touchdown passes now for Derek Carr. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
I stayed in this one.
Elliott good on the extra point.
Definitely not
and
like
that
the
will
P5.
extend this big lead.
Raiders 7.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
5-yard line.
So this shit retarded.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Back to throw. Quick slant, caught by Moore. The 20. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. It's a big play there for Vegas. 46 yards. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll be 2nd and goal.
At the 4-yard line.
Hit me up tomorrow, Reed.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Rico Gafford, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders able to get this back to within at least some measure here of respectability.
The kicker on.
Now the extra point. So they get 1 score back, but still a long ways to go here in this 3rd quarter.
Beats 56. Raiders 14.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Still well in control of this ball game, despite giving up that touchdown a moment ago. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. They may want to go back back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. And I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this fourth quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game.
They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
At the 36-yard line.
To throw, it's Carr. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Yeah, and that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
Open man, it's Rager. He's got it. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. A real letdown defensively. That was third and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he's got room. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. To throw again. Carr. He'll fire it deep for Rager. He rifles one. It's intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. Well, they get a fourth quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other.
Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. The 40, past the 20, and he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. A great play there. 99 yards. And the Raiders are able to eat just a bit into this sizable deficit. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taken in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
And what are you saying, kid? You're killing me. What is it that you're saying?
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season,
I ain't never heard that shit on post.
3 games in a row. There were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just how we do that in the NFL. These guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
We'll get this one to Patrick. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down.
It's a gain of 2.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back.
That's not on
and let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Flushed out right.
It's not a Call of Duty song. They meant to Call of Duty in the reference. That's not a fucking Call of Duty.
Different pass rushes are designed for
I ain't never heard no hillbilly shit like that in Call of Duty.
Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket.
I ain't never heard no hillbilly
he was
shit
hit
like
as
that
he
in
tried to
Call
throw
of
the
Duty.
ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
You know better.
Well, they can probably live with that with this late lead in the fourth quarter. That's one of the few things that's gone wrong.
You're exactly right. This one was well in hand. That kick there was
out.
more for
That's the Call of Duty soundtrack.
To their score. Not getting it,
terrible.
that shouldn't harm them at all.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Moore. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. They'll look to throw here. He finds Dorsett. It's complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. Give him a first down. 15 yards that time for the Raiders.
First down, Las Vegas.
This ain't something about people dying too quickly in Call of Duty? Bro, what the fuck is that?
They're going to look to throw. Flush to his right. And is caught right at the 10-yard line. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line.
Did he say
another
rage
strong gain on the
rage
last
quit?
two plays. They moved it a combined 33 yards. They'll look to throw now on first down. Eluding the pressure right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. He was trying to go back to Moore there. And it's second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Wind up incomplete. He was trying to go back to Moore there. Third down here.
Third down. And 10 yards to go.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Again, he'll drop the throw. This is caught. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot.
Brings up 4th down.
And a field goal obviously means nothing here. They're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th down.
56.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Brooklyn, it'll be a 500 start as the...
They don't know my name. I'll get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains. I'll get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade.
Oh, that's not a good song, man. That shit's trash. I just want to let you know. Throw that song out, bro.